Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm a Rawi from the locomotion and Ula.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And thank you for having us here.
No, so it's my pleasure.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Al Hijr.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What's your name?
My name is Tariq.
Tarek and
My name is Jihad.
Jihad. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
It's such a beautiful
Nice to
place
meet you.
here.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. These are seriously awesome. Well, alright, so being one of the first new tourists ever in Saudi Arabia, where the country just had opened, a lot of the sites actually are still closed, and one of the major sites that are closed to the public is this here in Al and Madain Saleh. So the cool thing is that they have a whole winter festival here for us. So the winter at Tantora is a huge festival with polo matches, with Lionel Richie performing, and even a whole gastronomy section that you can experience. But we want to see the sights, and luckily for us, for these 2 months that it is open and the festival is running, we are here. So we can get tickets to the event pass, which is really cool. You just scan it everywhere you go, and you can get access to these amazing heritage sites that are closed. But within a year, so next year, they're planning to open the sites up for everybody. So we're lucky to be here at this time when we can still be exploring Saudi Arabia, but exploring sites like this.
How many you have?
Oh yes, yeah, we know that.
So
Yeah.
this tomb belonged to a general.
Oh.
Yeah, so a rich guy tried to make his tomb special one.
Yeah.
So he chose one rock to be for himself.
I mean, he succeeded because
Yeah.
it's the most iconic.
Yeah, the
one.
most iconic tomb in
Yeah.
Is there no tomb of a king? Maybe like even more rich, more
No, this is the richest guy here.
Okay.
general.
So he tried to make it unique by build it with 4 columns,
Yeah.
as you can see now. But there is something wrong with this tomb.
What?
What is it? Just look at it and tell me what is wrong with this tomb. There is something. And see the bottom. It's unfinished tomb.
Oh,
So no one died here.
oh.
He maybe died before they complete his tomb, or he just get poor before he ended. But now we know how they were carved their tomb by just destroy the rock like that, like a square,
Yeah.
and put the wood inside the spaces, and put hot water, and what will happen, this wood will expand it and destroy it from the bottom, so they can take it and reuse it to build their houses.
Ah. Saudi Arabia has long been seen as off limits and even dangerous for international tourists. But now the country is opening fully to international visitors for the first time ever in its history. For us to be among the first ever travelers to discover and explore the treasures of Arabia through this new tourist visa that they finally created for a more open and accessible country is a big privilege. I mean, imagine being in a country where you are the first to explore the heritage and gems. It's just, this is a dream come true for me. Of all the tombs, the tomb of Logan, son of Kulak, aka the Qasar Afar, was particularly, this is impressive, principally for its size, but also the facade was relatively simple, as you can see. It's There's just a central door with a decorated pediment that's above the entry of the interior, and the bodies would have been laid in recessed shelves along those walls. From the tomb, the views of the rock-hewn desert presented this own extraordinary drama, where golden sandstone outcrops rise from the flat sandy floors, sculpted into crooked spires and conical structures by centuries of wind and rain. And the silence is just, looking out from the tomb interior, it was only our footsteps. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Hamad. I'm a Rawi from the Arabian Mission al-Ula.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And thank you for having us here.
No, so it's my pleasure. Let me ask you before we start, how do you think they covered the body, or how did they do the burials? And think about the old Egyptian civilization.
Mummified?
Exactly, mummies. But not the same idea like the mummies did in Egyptian civilization, because they didn't empty the body from inside. They only covered it from outside. We know that because we found a body here. Yeah. So, in the burials, they will cover the body like this, and they will use a linen wallen. We found this linen wallen inside one of these tombs, and we have 3 layers of linen wallen. First one will be mixed with this is the red linen wallen. The second thicker one, and this is the leather, and they will rub it. Then they will go inside the tomb and do the burials. The body inside, and they found it very well and hard and touch even. But we have about 2,000 years since we lived here. A lot of sand here, and the sand was covering the same tombs, and that's why no one touched it, no one see it almost. But the excavation area or the excavation team thought that we might find something here inside this sand, so they dig in for maybe less than 1 meter. They found the tomb.
Are you ready for a journey through time?
The sacred place for them. So they take the up point in Hegra, as you can see. And it had 3 important things, which first of all, the D1, the place for the important people to gather, is just for 13 people from all the kingdom, and their names just an inscription just on the right, God symbols. So one of the God symbols was like the eagle, which is the Dushara, and this is Madain. So it's so important to them. And now you can.
The Nabateans, whose wealth and prosperity came from their ability to source and store water in harsh desert environments, they also held a monopoly on desert trade routes as far southwest as Madain Saleh and north to the Mediterranean part of Gaza. Okay, but look at this. We're now in Hegra, which was the kingdom of the Nabateans, and they chose this site for the strategic crossroad between trade and defense. Okay, so we're in also a small tour group right now, set up from the winter festival with our event passes, and so everything else is blocked off, and it's just like a private tour just for this group. And wow, just to be here itself, talk about feeling insignificant. What you're testing out there?
It's a nifty app which you can like look around. I see them playing like they used to do.
So it's like a VR app.
Yeah.
So that was what was there.
So then there were tables in front of it.
So that was what happening here. However, in 106 AD, the Nabatean Empire was annexed by the Romans, and the Red Sea routes overtook the land trading routes. Nabatean cities were no longer centers of trade, and so began their decline and ultimate abandonment. Thank you. 500 million years ago, all of this was covered in water, which was then able to carve out and create the landscape that we see now here, with all these jagged and swift rocks. Look at that. Huge chunks of pieces. Just looks like it was like a cake that was just sliced down.
There is a story came, the guy came from Busra, which is inside the Mashkinat, the one at Iraq. From Busra, the one inside Damascus. All the way he came here to just build a mosque for his god or chapel or church, and he get back to there. So which is that mentions they have different religions, they're accepting different religions and welcoming foresight, open mind.
Well, many people have heard of the Nabatean capital Petra in Jordan. Madain Saleh, the Nabatean's second largest city and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, remains relatively unknown. Once a thriving city along the ancient spice route, it played a crucial role in building a trade empire here. But today, its monumental stone-hewn tombs are some of the best preserved in remains of the last kingdom. What do you think of the place?
Ooh, it's so stunning.
Yeah, right?
So quiet.
Just really surreal to be here.
What we've been waiting for in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, this is kind of like
Our highlight.
yeah, exactly.
Beforehand, although it may not be the only highlight anymore.
Yeah, there's so much treasures and hidden gems in this country.
Yeah.
Tucked away in the desert, today Madain Saleh is deserted, silent and stunningly well preserved. Much of the city still lies underneath layers of sand, if you can believe that. What has been uncovered in a vast necropolis of more than 131 immense tombs.
Look at this dome.
Yeah.
One is from quite a rich person because the eagle has a lot of like nice feathery details.
The eagle in the middle?
Yeah. And then underneath is like a Medusa.
Oh.
The snakes, how longer the snakes, how rich the person.
Yeah.
And then you have like 5 rosettes, and 5 is
Right.
a holy number, and that's also how many steps there are to heaven on top.
Oh, so that's the steps.
Yes.
Kind of like Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven.
You know your songs. Closer, 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 closer. Little bit closer. Yeah, stop, no, stop. No, don't angle your face towards me. Little bit back. I said little bit. Little bit closer. There we go.
Doesn't this rock look like a little elephant? Look at it. With his trunk touching the ground, the body there.
All used to it now.
Yep. This is, of course, a Middle Eastern tradition of eating on the floor, especially if you've seen our other adventures. And after this morning adventure, it's just nice to sit down and relax. And what I also love about Saudi Arabia is that they have these, like an armrest to just
Lean against.
lean against. Yes. We have our rice with lamb because I'm hungry. Ooh, I see some chili sauce as well. In Dutch.
They even gave him cutlery because they know he's building. Me, they didn't give it.
Oh my god, that's right! I'm joking! Whatever, I'm gonna eat happily with my cutlery. So I was gonna say that in Dutch, we have eat smakelijk. In French is bon appetit. But I'm not sure what the Arabic saying, if there is an Arabic saying for enjoy your meal. But if there is, please let us know in the comments down below. Go ahead, go enjoy your meal without cutlery.
You want me to show you how you do it?
Yeah, actually,
Or at least how I think you're supposed to do it.
well, better than me. Okay, yes, I remember them.
That, and
Yeah,
just push it a little, that's what I saw.
yeah, our friends did show me that too. And always use the right hand. Oh, you drop one piece of rice
I'm very proud of that.
compared to how I would just drop it everywhere. Squish, squish, squish. I'm not even gonna attempt. I'm happy as it is with my cutlery. Because the last time I did it, it went everywhere. Alright, but I am going to dig in with my hands for the meat. Ooh, look at this lamb. Ooh, look at this meat. Oh, it's hot. Yeah, please. Okay. Wow. So tender and so soft. Let's go, lamb. Look at this huge bone piece, just right off the bone. Wow. Look at the security guards on the horses. Ooh, they're going fast now. Ooh, giddy up. Whoa, I don't know where they're going. For now, give this video a thumbs up, give this video a like, and leave us a comment below because we got more Saudi Arabian adventures coming at ya.